Hello, my name is Keith Gill, and this is the interview for MCOM 105. And today I have with me my roommate and also local music artist, the real Kid Devil.
You're
First question: what kind of music do you say you make?
I would say I make, I'm just a hip hop artist, but I make all different type of subgenres in hip hop. I do a little bit of everything. I try to experiment with as many sounds as I can, and I think that's what's best about this stage I am in my artistry.
Okay, that's good. That's good. But what inspired you to make music?
Well, when I was young, I didn't really know how to talk to people. I didn't really know how to convey myself as a whole. And the only way I could really get all my shit out was to really write. And so I was listening to a lot of Eminem and Tech Nine and Childish Gambino at the time. So those were always the guys that kind of inspired me and helped me become more emotionally sound, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that does make sense. I have trouble with communicating also. But yeah. Is it hard? Do you have a good support behind your music?
I would say that I'm starting to. We just dropped a new single, Catch a Case, and I think that this is the first uh I think this is the first, well, a project of anything of mine that I've really dropped where I think I have a real solid team behind it. I've got a great producer, my boy Fazo. He's amazing. I've got a great video effects person. I've got a little bit of a manager now. So, we trying to get these bookings, these deals, all that. And, I got my distribution down pat. So I feel like now we're actually starting to put shit into motion.
With everyone having opinion nowadays due to social media, how do you deal with like criticism if someone's like, "Hey, I don't like your music," just for no reason? How do you respond?
I can deal with constructive criticism, but honestly, I don't give much energy to those that I think where the criticism isn't constructive. I feel like if you're not preparing it, also, just in general, if you can't take criticism, I don't really think you can really be in this industry, to be dead ass honest, because that's something you gotta deal with no matter what level you're at, whether you're up and coming or whether you're the biggest artist in the world. You're gonna have to deal with some criticism. So I always tell people to, for lack of a better word, kind of suck it up and just deal with it. Because at the end of the day, this is what you really want to do. Then you're gonna have to deal with all that, and you'll be able to push through it no matter what.
Words from the man himself. Words from the man himself. Speaking of constructive criticism, how, if you any way you can improve your own music or anything you think you lack music wise, what is it?
I think. Well, here's the thing. I never and you can find this with a lot of rappers nowadays. We never really learn specifically how to count bars, so I've never learned that. So I need to figure that out, so that way so that way when I'm writing stuff, I can, I'm always eyeballing around, but now I want to be exact and okay, this is a good 16 bars. This is a exact 32. Da 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 da. So it's that. Plus, also, it's just a fact of, well, one way I could also improve my shit is just by, learning the other side of things. I'm trying to get back into producing. I'm trying to, start learning a little bit more of mixing and mastering, and also just learning more of the business side of things. So I think just information is the only way I could really better my stuff, by soaking up more and more and more. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power.
Exactly.
Okay, and we have time for one more question. What do you think is the state of the music industry now? Like, is it good? Is it bad? Do you think it should improve in any way?
I think that rappers, artists, producers, we all need to unionize in our respective fields. Like, all the rappers should get together, unionize. All the producers should get together and unionize, because these labels are low-key like screwing us over a lot of times, especially with these 360 deals that a lot of times these people don't even know that they're in. So again, information is key. So I think that unions are needed and all that. So I think that's the one way we can help better the music industry. But in terms of just like from a listener's point of view, I think it's cool because, there's a little bit of everything for everyone. So yeah.
That was The Kid Devil. Check him out on Spotify and SoundCloud and any other music platforms. Any words you have to say to the podcast?
Peace and blessings, y'all. Stay safe.
Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.